Welcome back to Pitchside, everyone. And in celebration of Lewis not being in here right now, we've got a sponsor. Woo! We've done it. We've done it. We've done it.
A neon sign.
Shout out to Dabble for coming in clutch. You guys, are legends. And G'day as well, because they're an Australian brand.
Yeah, good day.
So shout out to all you G'days out there. But welcome back to the prediction. Welcome back to the Premier League review show.
You wish,
He actually
mate.
wants to be on it
That came itching out.
Do you know what's even more
I think
mad?
I read somewhere prediction.
There's not a single thing that says prediction on that screen.
Yeah, that's a
It's
Freudian
so
slip.
far in your mind.
It is Freudian slip. Is that when I love you so much that it slips out?
No, it's...
What is a Freudian slip? It
When
works.
you're
That
thinking
works.
of it, subconscious.
Yeah, you're thinking of subconsciously and you say it.
Late as usual.
Well
Late.
done for turning up, mate.
Well done, mate.
Right, quick one for anyone who loves their football. Today's episode is brought to you by Dabble, the social sports book that's just launched here in the UK, and they've come in hot with a ridiculous offer for Pitchside. Now, if you download Dabble and use the promo code Pitchside, you will get yourself £10 in free bets. No deposit required. Just sign up, whack in Pitchside, and you've got yourself a tenner in free bets to play with straight away. You can use it on football, racing, whatever you fancy. Weekend acca, first goal scorer, little bet builder, or even their pick and bet feature, all covered by the free bet. And while you're there, have a look around because the app's actually class, guys. It's fast, clean, social, and feels way more fun than a lot of other betting apps we're used to. So if you want your £10 in free bets, simply download Dabble, use the code Pitchside when you sign up, and you are off. 18 plus. GambleAware.org. Full terms and conditions are in the description down below. A lot of interesting results over the weekend, weren't there, lads? A lot of goals. A lot of good
A lot of goals. Oh, yeah.
Loads of goals.
Like a throwback to, what is it, December 2006 or whatever it was?
No, it's Boxing Day 1967, wasn't it?
Favorite bit about football, that goals.
1967.
You remember the, what was it? Goal of the month in that particular month.
Oh, Matty Taylor and all that.
Yeah, like Essien and all that.
Well, what was your favourite goal of the weekend?
Ooh, pick me.
Go on then.
Voltemada's chip. Because chips are dying out.
In terms of, it's tough.
Was it not? But it's a lob, not a chip.
Yeah, a little lob. Yeah.
I actually think Dewsbury Hall is the most technically difficult one.
He took that down.
That was the best
so
goal,
nice away from Liverpool.
Or Adams.
Tyler Adams
or now, call me crazy here.
Meow.
Here we go.
You said meow.
Who scored the left-footed one? Oh, Xerxes.
Against Palace.
No.
But that
Technically
that
very
Dewsbury
good.
Hall one is ridiculous. Touched and then
When
to
I
even get shot.
when I seen it
back.
on the
Yeah,
telly, I was
outrageous.
like, "What the fuck's Tino done there?" And it doesn't even reach him because he's
Tino?
just like killed it. Well,
T-Dog.
guys,
T-Dog.
I'm in the meetings with him.
T-Dog. Let's start off with Newcastle then, Lewis.
So I call him Tino.
Impressive result against Everton.
Yeah,
4-1. Malik Chow brace.
yeah,
First minute goal.
really
as well.
good.
Also, did you notice how many goals were scored in the first minute this weekend?
2.
No.
I think 3.
Malik Chow actually.
Which was the third?
Can't remember.
There's Bowden,
we
and then
conceded
there's
one in
Chow.
like 20 seconds as
I think
well.
that's what I was referring to.
Of course you were.
Malik
I went to go
Chow's
check the West Brom
is-
score to be like, how West Brom doing? And they were 1 down in a minute.
Right.
Malik Chow's is actually the fastest goal this year in the Premier League.
Didn't that break the one that was scored earlier that day?
Maybe. Well, Elanga should have could have
Foden
scored
was
just
the one
before
he
that
scored,
as well.
isn't it? Yeah.
I think, he was class. We were class in general, but like, I'm just happy to see like Miley was really good.
But Lewis Hall was
mint. Elanga was so much better.
But you're just a better team when you've got an actual fullback playing fullback.
Lewis Hall makes such a fucking difference. He's so good now. Like, genuinely, like when he signed, he wasn't quite really there. He couldn't get in the team, but like now he's like he can do everything.
Would you say Burn left side and Chow right? Is that your best centre back partnership?
No, it's Botman. Botman's injured though.
Botman and Burn.
Shock.
It's no Botman and Chow.
But would you want on left side? Left-footed
Botman and Chow, definitely them two. Like it's not even like Fabian Chow.
I give it
and
one
Burn are good,
stinker
but
until he changes that.
Yeah.
no, both of them like are so good. I mean, Chow's carrying it no matter what.
He's a pretty good signing, to be fair.
Do you know what's it's mental? Well, we'll get onto good signings, but like he was only 30 million, and like think about all the centre backs who sort of went around and Hodgson
around,
leaving, and
yeah,
like no,
yeah.
but like no one was really Roy Hodgson, but no one was really looking at Chow.
Well, I think you are.
He couldn't even get in the AC Milan team last year, could he?
No, he was in.
Yeah, they're top of the league now, so
Makes
we'll
you
say
think
they're
that.
better without him.
They always said that like he's really inconsistent, but he's been ridiculously consistent for us. So he can do everything.
It's only December, mate.
I know, but from what I've seen, he
League's wrapped
literally
up,
can do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Looks good.
Yeah, it's been good. You're still bottom up.
What do you think about?
Yeah.
What did you actually?
His carriage is the 13th one. He's
Yeah.
They won and went down.
Fucking hell.
Take away Voltemada's finish. Mm-hmm. What do you think of his actual performance?
He was a lot more involved in the game, more because of like how we work with actual fullbacks. But he
Really?
played it. He played the big part right at the start with Elanga getting through on goal in like 20 seconds. Like that was his pass. Like I say, there's lots of dirty stuff that Voltemada does.
He didn't look amazing though.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What kind of dirty stuff, Lee?
I'm really confused. He had a really good game, Voltemada. He was one of his most involved games.
Yeah, I do agree with that because he's not to disrespect him, but he's been like a little bit more invisible in previous.
Yeah, because he just couldn't get a hold of it.
Yeah.
But like, it was even at one point where he took it down the box. He had the composure to cut onto his left. It was blocked off the line.
Do you like his little romance with Chow?
I love it. But
before that interview, I didn't actually know he was German.
Yeah, they get on planes together. And
Really?
Malik Chow.
Oh, I thought you meant Voltemada.
No, I thought it was.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was
French or
French.
Belgian or
Voltemada.
something.
Why didn't you think Voltemada was good?
I actually think he looked. I thought he took his goal fantastic, by the way. But I felt like he almost looked a bit clunky in a weird way at the weekend. Do you know what I mean? Though he just looked like he was
It's not because he has long limbs.
Maybe I don't. He just looked like he
Got an excuse for everything. This one.
he didn't look smooth running around. He looked almost like he was a bit tight.
Oh,
Another one, Jesus.
Do you know? What,
I mean, dirty. I don't necessarily
and maybe I'm being
agree.
too harsh. I thought he took his goal.
I thought it was great.
I think it was 4-1.
I think it's a very encouraging result because I think everyone would have. Everton weren't actually that bad. That result's quite harsh on them. I thought they had some decent chances and they were good in parts, but like they just couldn't get a hold of it with like Livermento and Grealish.
And you found a newfound love in your keeper, haven't you? That's nice.
Ramsdale.
I mean, like he just has to stay in, doesn't he? Really. Like,
Well, it's a groin injury for Pope, isn't it?
Yeah, but Ramsdale won't leave the number one spot now. I think he's got that cemented. We just look so much more.
Do you actually think that though? Because Eddie Howe has favourites in that squad.
What if he chucks one in his own net?
I
Like he's
disagree.
partial to?
Yeah.
Eddie Howe was saying this in the press conference, like before that game. He was like, there are no favourites. It is on merit. And if you think
Well, he's
about,
obviously supposed to say that, but he does have them.
I disagree. Like he's dropped Burn and Shah, who are his favourites and like long-standing thing, and he's
When did
dropped.
he drop
When did he drop Burn?
No, well,
When he was
Burn
suspended.
came out, but he's came back in because of injuries. But like, say Shah's out the
You mean
team
he
now
got
for
banned
Chow.
for a red card?
He got suspended.
But
didn't
like,
he?
Shah's a clear favourite, but Chow came in and he had some good little substitute performances, and now he's been them.
Played like every.
I think he has actually. Yeah, other than the one that he's not been allowed to.
out on the left though. He's not
still
playing
play?
centre back.
Yeah, but
I
surely
feel like he's missing that still point.
That
He's
implies
one of
that
the
he's just
favourites.
being shooed into wherever he can be on the pitch.
No, it's because we don't have any of the left backs. I feel like he's missing the actual point.
One positive for you. One positive for you.
Tom one. That.
Like Shah's been pushed out by Chow.
One positive thing for you though, Lou. Marley had his first start in a long time.
Played really well.
He played class. He's only 19. I feel like he's like you forget how young he is, and he had a bit of injury, and he's getting a bit of stick by a lot of play.
No, that's an impressive record for Dan Burn to be dropped.
No, he's left back. left back.
Yeah, but that validates the point.
Yeah, they would
doesn't
just be
validate-
played
Playing
regardless.
someone out of position because they're so
No,
versatile and good.
you are really making yourselves look silly here.
No,
You know why he's played left.
They're not.
I really hope.
Get Tino
he's played-
Livramento's injury record up and see if him and Trippier are available at the same time.
I feel like you're going to make yourself look silly.
No.
No, because
He's there
getting
because there's
played
injuries.
because he likes Dan Burn.
And he's a
He's
versatile
there for
defender as well.
injuries and for heights from headers in particular games.
Didn't he
Livermento's
start over
been
Livramento?
injured a lot this season. Like you are looking silly here.
But
I'm not.
He's been injured, and so's Hall. That's why Burn plays left. How do you not
I
know
know that part, but I'm
So
saying
no. All of a sudden goes because you shoehorn him in.
Dan Burn's not your primary centre back, though, is he?
He was at the start of the season. Him and Shah, 100%. And Howe said himself that Chow had to wait. Howe said himself in the last press conference that Chow had to wait for his time because Burn and Shah were too good.
Burn.
Literally everything I'm
he
saying
started
is right.
against Atleti when Lewis Hall's on the bench.
Yeah, this is how Chow started getting his
about
game
Dan
time
Burn.
because Chow started
Talking
getting his
about
game
Dan
time
Burn.
coming in.
Starting over Lewis
This is a
Hall.
pointless argument.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
a
no,
pointless
but
argument.
Again, he's starting over Lewis Hall because Lewis Hall's coming back from injury. He can't sustain a whole.
I'm just
90
saying, Dan
minutes.
Burn's fucking class, mate. He loves him. It's Reeve, not me. Anyway, I'm backing his point.
Yeah, he does have favourites. That's all we're trying to say.
And if Dan Burn's
I mean,
everyone's favourite, he should be your favourite, to be honest.
I feel like there's so much evidence that he doesn't like. So
But their point was he's a favourite because he plays every single game and he plays every single game.
he's playing every single game because of injury.
Yeah, but the point of why is irrelevant to their argument.
it's not irrelevant. He has
is.
to. If you have no other left people who can play left back, you play the person who can.
But he hasn't just played at left back, has he? That's the point.
No. At this point, he was playing centre back, and then he's not going to hold down centre back position now that Chow's there. And same with Botman.
But Botman's out, so he's holding our centre-back position right now.
What?
Don't really matter anyway.
He played centre-back against Everton.
We're just trying to say
because
Eddie Howe's
once Botman's
favourites.
back.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to the next game.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Moving on to... Actually, you know what? It does actually bode well to move on to one of your other favourite human beings. Alexander Isak is off the mark in the Premier League.
Nice.
Took his goal well, didn't
Yeah,
he?
Did take his
finish.
goal well.
Good finish.
Very good finish. Didn't look that good throughout the game, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't
You know
seem
what?
like
He did
Isak
watch it.
sharpness,
He-
does
mate,
it?
he-
Especially that first one that was fucking out.
He lost the
out of
ball
London
so
Stadium.
many times as well.
Yeah,
There are a
but
couple bits that he was.
He needs game time.
Yeah.
He doesn't look sharp at
Liverpool
all.
aren't in general sharp, are they? So
Are you surprised that Liverpool, well, first of all, Slot dropped Salah and went on to win the game?
Yeah, full rest for him, isn't it?
Doesn't surprise me one bit that.
Full rest.
Yeah, no minutes whatsoever.
I don't think it was a rest.
Was he a bit a slap on the wrist? Play better.
Naughty.
No, just
Trying something different. You have to
Drop-
try something new,
dropped
don't
him
you?
because he's been shit.
I played Szoboszlai out
That's
on the right.
usually how it works in footy.
I
Or
thought-
should be anyway.
I watched a piece on. I don't know who did the analysis on it. It was basically showcasing. Wirtz had a good game, right? You watched.
Yeah, he did.
It was showcasing why Wirtz and Szoboszlai both had. Well, Szoboszlai was
they
playing.
can-
They were. You know, we talked about Wirtz coming on the inside left.
Harden.
Coming. He played
He
inside
came-
left
He coming on the inside
Yeah.
of his leg.
Jesus.
Yeah,
like he did
Gakpo
at
stayed
Lakers
quite
in
wide
Germany.
and
Probably his best
Florentin-
game for Liverpool. Do you
I
think
think
he's
it
going to
is.
come good now? Do you think this is the confidence he
He
needs?
should have scored. Let that be
should.
known. He should have
Yeah, he-
scored.
let it be known.
Yeah.
He didn't put his foot through it. Weird.
Yeah. Do
you think
well,
he's-
Tom's already said he's not got the leg power for the
He
Premier
ain't got
League.
the leg weights.
Is this a little resurgence for Liverpool? Are they about to put a string of games together?
I
They're
think it'll
going to
just-
have to turn it around.
No, I
aren't they?
think it'll just be. I still don't think they're going to be great, but they'll just stop the rot.
But is the
What the
writing
hell?
on the wall for him anyway? Do you feel like?
No, I don't think they'll sack
They
him.
just worked harder in that game as well.
They won't sack him.
But Slot, he obviously said like, lads, can we just like fucking work harder and we might win a game? And I feel
Yeah,
like I feel like
was you in the team?
I was in the team.
Chim.
Pardon?
I was in the chim.
Chim.
But he
No, I
did. They
think,
worked.
yeah.
They did. Well, you watched the game. They worked harder,
Yeah.
Well done.
My,
Fucking professional
and-
footballers on £100 a week.
and
Run.
it works out. Who would have thought?
I hate when. Honestly, it's my pet peeve that when
Well,
people
do you know
get
what a prime?
praised for running.
Do you know what a
Fuck
prime
me,
example of that is?
That should be the bare minimum.
Did you watch
Yeah.
the Palace United game?
As a professional.
No.
Oh well.
See, I watched the highlights,
First half, United was shocking. Palace were all over them.
Should have won the game.
Second
innit?
half, it was a game of two halves. There.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah, I
know
remember
They started just running and like attacking them. I was like, why aren't they doing this from the start?
Yeah, it's so.
Doesn't make any
fucking-
sense.
Honestly, it's my pet peeve in footballers. Like that's the bare minimum you should run.
It is,
run
yeah.
your
Just
socks
going
off.
back to
Yeah.
obviously Liverpool situation. If they lose to Sunderland midweek and then drop points on the weekend, you really don't think he'll be?
They're not that type of club, Liverpool.
Oh, they got Sunderland at home and
They
then
don't
City
sack-
at
they
home.
don't
And then
sack managers who
oh no,
win
Sunderland's
things.
don't.
Clock back? Question mark.
No.
Okay.
I think
Right,
they'll be
fine.
patient, won't
Liverpool
they?
will be fine. Like,
Sunderland and then Leeds.
I think their season's pretty much writ off in the league as it is.
Do you
They'll
know what
probably
though?
focus
I
on
don't
Europe.
think it is.
It is in terms of winning the league.
Maybe in terms of winning the league, but they still need to fight for top four, and they're only 4 points off second.
Yeah. It's
No, yeah,
congested.
no. But maybe I worded that wrong. I mean, their season's over in terms of what their goal would have been at the
But
start
also,
of the
you know
season,
what?
which was to win the league. They've got no chance of winning the league.
Yes, I do agree with you, but to play devil's advocate, football is very.
Yeah, they've got no chance
No,
of
I
winning the
wouldn't
league.
say it though. The
Reactionary
quality
dynamic.
they have in that team, if they do, like, it's. I'm not saying it's likely, but like,
It's
I
not-
don't think in that squad they've given up on that.
But I don't think it's
at
just
all.
Liverpool. You look at Chelsea and City as well, and all it takes is for Arsenal to lose a game and them to win a game, and instantly the gap is reduced. Do you know what I mean? Football is so up and down. hit
Liverpool
or
can
miss.
put a run together in these next few
100%.
fixtures, and like that'll be their aim. I don't think they'll be looking that long term. They'll just.
We
want
have
to,
seen no evidence this season that Liverpool will.
I
put
don't
a
think
run
they
together.
will. I don't think they will.
At the
but
start of the season, we saw evidence of that.
No, we didn't. They were poor in the games they were winning.
Still put a run of fixtures and wins together.
they were a bit shit.
But
I
they
know
were
they were
still
shit, but they
being
still got the
shit.
points.
I think
That's what I'm
their mindset is there is like they haven't given up on it at all, and like they're just they won't be looking that long term.
they-
will they?
There is no one in that squad who thinks they can win the league. Guaranteed.
I disagree.
Who do you think does?
I think you have Van Dijk. I think all of them. I think
Oh, no,
all of them
let's
will.
not get
I think,
into it. Oh, I think
I think
you
they'll
think-
look. No, I'm sorry. I think they'll look about and the actual quality they have, and they have the ability to put together
But
a
they haven't
genuine
shown
run.
that quality at all this season.
I know,
They're
but-
gonna just suddenly show it.
I
Vert's been terrible. Isak's been terrible. McAllister's been terrible. Gravenberch hasn't been the same. Van Dijk hasn't been the same. Salah's not the same player. Alisson ain't been the same. The only one who's been good is Szoboszlai.
I know, but this is the thing. You know the ability of all these players.
Konate's been terrible.
Things-
The new signing, the new fullbacks have been average or shit at best.
But so everyone's underperforming, which is, if anything, a symptom of a team able to turn it around. They haven't been overperforming in previous years and now back to their level.
Yeah,
they're
that's a good point.
underperforming.
Yeah.
They can get back to their normal
But there's
level.
too many of them underperforming for you to think, oh, they can just turn this
But
round.
for them to get, if they build a little bit more momentum now, if they beat Sunderland
really
and they
good
beat
fixtures.
Leeds and they get a good result away at Inter, that is what's going to start building confidence and like getting that momentum going, and that is what'll. So I don't think they'll get close to it, but they will snowball at one point.
Isak
All
getting
it
off
takes
the
is
mark
2
is a
wins in a
huge-
row. and you just
Isak
switch
gets
your confidence.
chances.
It
He's going to
does.
score.
Take 2 wins in a row and you instantly just like, oh my God, we're back.
And a striker that obviously needs goals, scoring as well.
More than goals. He needs fucking game time, mate. That's what he knows.
Yeah, they need to
but I'm
keep him
saying-
injury
I'm
free
saying
as well.
If you are going to, change it around, and it's like a confidence issue, scoring goals is obviously going to change.
Came off
exact
early again, though,
performances.
for tickles.
Yeah, but
That was, I think that was the plan, though, isn't it?
yeah.
They
not
need
fit
to
enough
really
still.
they need to make sure they don't get him injured. Like it is a
Really
bit of
bad.
yeah.
They were fairly defensive-minded substitutions as well. So obviously Slot was trying to get a W.
Black Country.
What about it?
Thought, okay.
What I don't. I don't.
Well, that's your area.
Yeah,
shit.
what do you want to know?
Is Villa's not black.
that Villa's not in the
Villa's
Black
Birmingham.
Country.
Look.
Shit on the
Midlands,
Villa.
What's it called? I don't know. What's it called?
Well, it's Birmingham
It's
versus
just
Wolverhampton.
Villa versus Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
It's not. What do you
The
want
Tom
me to say?
Garratt
I'm not
hatred
being a
derby.
knob.
Is that a derby, Will? Will you call Villa a derby?
It's a Tom Garratt hatred derby.
But it's a derby.
Not really.
Oh, give us a bit of spice.
Still a derby.
Give us a bit of spice,
There's
Leah.
a bit of testiness to it, but it's not really.
You were telling me last week when we made our bet about how like, your mates are gonna be like, oh, it's a fucking derby, you can do all that and this and that and that.
Yeah, you
didn't say
saying
that.
it like that as well.
Yeah, you were saying it like
You
that.
were.
I
you were doing that
I must have
accent.
blanked out.
Also, I won the bet, by the way.
Well done.
But that's why
Well, that's evidence.
Mate, Wolves are the better team. Genuinely.
Do you agree with that?
It actually gave me a little bit of hope.
Yeah, I thought first off, I
It's
thought
the
you were
way to
really
turn it
good.
up.
You dominated possession.
Two different.
Hope that kills you.
You was unlucky with the disallowed goal. I thought, and their goals are fucking worldy. It's like
Yeah.
Villa have that
You know,
quality in them.
They scored 56% of their goals from outside the box.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mental.
They're doing it like every week.
Easy, Pete.
Just welded. And also they got, fucking pains me to say this, doesn't it?
Go on.
Got a very good goalie. Do you see the save?
Yeah, Martinez, he's dependable,
class.
any. But
Yeah.
He's just
I honestly think Wolves will be happy with that. They were really. I genuinely thought they was unlucky.
Yeah,
But do you not think though, like
Positive sign.
I
They haven't played like that all
Yeah,
season.
I think when they're doing this bad, that's enough for them
That's
to have
enough.
hope. No,
They're happy with a
genuinely,
loss.
like when you are in the dirt like that and have no hope,
No,
at least they have a glimmer now.
honestly, first half they were. I mean, to be fair, I was on the train, so it did cut out for a couple of minutes every so often. But Wolves had most of possession. You
I
were
was
getting
never really
forward well.
worried.
João Gomez was getting about. Like Bellegarde was all right. I thought,
Strand Larson looked.
yeah,
He
he's
did
getting
look-
more service,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
yeah,
yeah.
But you would, like, for you to go to Villa Park and dominate the ball pretty much for the first half, I thought.
But is that not the issue though? They show signs, but they still lost.
No, they haven't shown any signs
No, in this
season.
game, but they still lost.
Villa.
Yeah,
Yeah, but,
like, you have to-
but
That's just a quality disparity. Like
Yeah.
Villa don't need to play well to beat Wolves.
yeah,
But don't get me wrong, Wolves are still going to go down. But
9 points from safety.
but
At least they're going down with a good performance.
but
against
I
Villa.
thought considering Edwards has had 2 weeks, I thought he
Yeah,
looked.
yeah,
there's a
I think
style
I
bit.
left
You can
that
see a
there
sign already.
Yeah.
I thought it was better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hope that kills it, but I actually think we might win on Wednesday now.
Yeah, I think you might
we
beat
will.
Forest.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Forest.
Right,
No,
like-
You are
because-
at home.
Now, do you know what?
Yeah, you are
Honestly,
at
so
home.
like the crowd, the Wolves crowd were loud as well the weekend because of the way they were playing. Villa seemed a bit nervous, I thought, but
I think they
now
expect
going
it
into
to be all
Wednesday
over
with
us.
that bit of confidence and bit of that, the Molyneux should be rocking.
lads,
Yeah.
can we,
There is a.
I could see you beating Forest Wednesday, definitely.
It's got to a point where like you almost just have nothing to lose, which makes you kind of
Nothing left.
dangerous in each individual game.
Yeah.
now.
I think the players have backed Edwards who's come in. They seem to be rallying around something, and also what they've got to lose now.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
just
yeah, can't get any worse.
Go and get a win, and then
can't.
everybody can get
We
on.
can't really, can it? Like,
no, it can.
No, it can.
Saying that, Villa another win. Low key, just in 4th level on points of Chelsea. How did they
Do you
get
know
there?
what?
Yeah.
Do you know what's a bit worrying about Villa is they're not even playing that well.
Are you telling me that they could be in the title charge.
Well, they're not out the race to be out the race.
Well, they're well in the race. But if they're not playing well, they're in fourth.
No, I think they've got a really good chance of top 4. If they actually start to play well, they could be really dangerous, Villa.
Yeah, some of their
Watkins is still
that's what I'm saying.
stinking.
Some of their key players
Do you not
are just
think,
not
though,
playing very well.
the amount of goals they're scoring outside of the box is going to catch up on them very, very soon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You can't sustain that unless you're Chelsea from 06, 07 with Frank Lampard in your team. You can't sustain that
Terry.
at all. What?
Just really random.
I think he scored over 20 out of the box goals that season.
Ball
Did he?
Yeah.
Where do you
Lampard?
remember that?
Not just Lampard.
Wasn't
Chelsea
he famous
the team.
for box crashing?
Lampard scored the
No,
majority
he scored
of
a
them.
lot of goals from outside.
Would have had Essie in the
20
team
in a
as well.
season.
No, he said Chelsea.
Chelsea did,
20
yeah.
in a season.
Well, you don't know that stat.
No, that's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you where you pulled it from.
This Premier League feels like the hardest league in a long time.
It's just like this, isn't it?
Because you're 13th.
Any team can go from 17th to
Is that
2nd.
because you're 13th and Sunderland are 4th?
I think it's more that we're 13th but 5 points off 5th. That shows that it's the
How
most
many are you off
competitive.
for?
It's very tight.
Like 6 or something, is it?
So City in second
Who are
on
in
25. You are on 18, so you're 7 points behind second.
Fourth.
who are
Aston Villa.
But it's Fulham in
You
15.
thought Sunderland?
Shit.
Yeah, nice one.
Fulham in 15.
You got me.
Up to Chelsea in third. There is 7 points.
But even if you look at the
just
teams
tight.
competing for relegation, like they're good teams.
Well, you
Well,
can just
some of them.
see about the form table of everyone in
Everyone's
the
either on
congested
18,
period.
19,
Something
everyone's
Like
on the
Fulham
same
in
point.
15th
half
is
green.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Newcastle as well, 13th.
Yeah, well, we need to put them in
Relegation.
together.
It's so
Yeah.
weird. You won your game and dropped in the table.
Again, that's not what happened, Theo.
Yes, it is.
We went up 1 place.
No, you dropped. You were in 11th.
I can't believe you're on the same points as Spurs.
Big game against Spurs, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
it's
tomorrow night.
I'm sorry, that's
Relegation 6 points.
a
Yeah.
gimme win. That
Is it? You're at home. Spurs are playing away,
You have the
which means they
same
might
record.
win.
You have the same record.
We win at
5-3-5.
home every time against them.
Yeah, but Spurs can only win away.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
trust
good
me.
point.
We already just beat them 2-0 a few weeks ago at home, and they didn't put any fight up.
Oh, with their second team in the
Should we make a bet?
Oh, go on.
Depends,
You could do it on Dabble as well, and then everyone else can follow it.
Yeah, nice.
And then everyone can see the
Give
bet
me
you've
Spurs
made.
in the draw, and you can have Newcastle to win.
No,
That's fair. You said it's going
why
to
would
be.
I give him 2 results?
You said it's a gimme result.
yeah, but there's still possibility of other things. I'm
Not
not,
a gimme.
ignoring
A
that.
gimmy's no possibility.
No, but a gimme would
don't
imply
know.
that you
What?
could.
No,
No,
leave
a
it.
gimme
Just
would
leave
imply
it.
that you
Just
think
leave
it's
it.
Leave it.
impossible.
Your
for
logic
any-
is with odds is silly.
No, it's not.
not.
You
Just
don't-
because I think we're going to win a team doesn't mean I'm going to give you a favourable odds.
He did for Villa Wolves because he said it's a
because
definite.
he's very silly. He didn't
No, he
read
was wrong.
read, guys.
I won.
Yeah, he
Oh, so
won.
you don't believe
but
you're
there was
gonna win
also a risk it wasn't going to work out.
Obviously, there's
That's
a risk
what-
in any
that's
bet.
Yeah, so
That's
why
what an
not?
odds is.
Calm down, Tom.
You know, but you
Whoa,
want no risk
steady
in
down,
any
Hoff.
bet.
Yeah, but I'm not going to
And
give you
before the
favourable odds.
weekend-
Yeah.
Before the
It's
weekend,
not
you could say there's no
favourable.
risk.
I'm
for
giving you
City to lose
I'm giving
to Leeds.
sort of
They
for
went
evens.
through.
I'm giving you 2 options
Yeah,
over
because
my
you think
one.
it's it's
Yeah.
so
No.
preferential that Newcastle
I'm
will
giving
win.
you evens on Newcastle to win. There'll be odds on with the bookies. So I'm actually giving you better odds.
I'll have to check the bookies. I'd have to check
Oh
Dabble.
my
You have
god!
to check
that's
Dabble.
so
I'm gonna
have to check
When you
Dabble.
bet with mates, who goes? I'm going to check the bookies actually. Before it's just a fun
So,
bet.
Tom, it's just a bet.
Why do you
when
just
the
have a
fun
laugh?
stops, stop.
Why do you just have a laugh?
I'm sick because I
Oh,
nicked
that
too
was-
many
he
bets
thought
on
he
here.
mogged.
No, you don't.
Right, Luke,
Yeah,
why
I
don't
do.
we give you
No, you say you're gonna make a
Newcastle
bet,
draw
you don't do
or
that.
By the way, if I
Spurs,
don't want
and
to
then-
do a certain bet, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
that's
give
so
you
fair.
Newcastle can start 3 goals ahead, and I'll
Yeah.
take the Spurs
I don't know.
win.
I don't know what the fractions mean.
The fraction.
Yeah, Newcastle
Your
at 8
odd-
to 11,
yeah, your
so your odds
odds
on.
on to
So
win.
I
I don't know
offered
what
you
that
even money for a Newcastle win, and you didn't take it because apparently it was favourable to me.
Yeah.
Even
So
though,
who looks
even though it's a
silly now?
gimme win.
I don't know. I don't understand fractions. Well,
Right.
I don't understand fractions.
It's odds on. So if you put £11 on, you get 8 back.
So you lose money.
No, plus your stake.
Yeah. You get your stay back there.
Anyways, moving swiftly on to when the Eagles took on the Red Devils. As I said, it was a game of 2 halves. But United, and now if you exclude penalties, I think they've got the same amount.
All the stats he's done with this week.
Well, they've got the same amount of set piece goals as Arsenal.
Oh,
10
yeah.
each.
Yeah.
Are they set piece merchants?
Why are you excluding penalties in that?
Because it's a bit boring to use pens, isn't it?
That is a set piece.
I know it is, but come on. Well, Brentford would be up there then, wouldn't they, if you included penalties?
Thiago individually would be.
Yeah,
I
he'd
think
be
he's
on
got
like
7.
15 penalties
Yeah.
this season.
But he's on 11 goals.
Can United could they squeeze top 4? Like, are they getting better?
They're definitely getting better. They've been better this season.
They go
haven't
like this though, don't they? They're like.
Yeah, I think they're slowly getting better,
They're
but
trending
Mount
upwards,
look
but they're like if you look
they're not
game by game.
It's just they might squeeze into the top 5, but you just don't trust them, do you? I don't trust them to go. Who've they got? West Ham at home next.
Yeah.
I don't trust them to go and win that. Do you?
Yes. I don't think.
Should we make a bet?
They should beat West Ham.
with a bit of
They should. No, okay, but they should be.
I don't trust them
They
to.
should beat Everton with 10 men.
But also, West Ham,
Yeah.
no
Do you know
Paqueta.
what I mean?
West Ham, no Paqueta.
I know, but I don't trust Man United to go and win that game. Do you?
No, I don't.
Do you know what I mean?
Are they home
one
over
of, one of
At home.
one of their bigger issues is Mbeumo's off to AFCON in 2 weeks.
He is
isn't
actually, yeah.
So
They're going to lose their best player this season.
pretty much. Well, one of, yeah.
Maybe Cunha will step up more.
He's injured at the moment, isn't he?
When's he back?
Don't know. When is he back?
I think he's only a knock.
He's
He's
only
not
a
back for
knock.
long.
He's back soon.
Or Mount,
Far
maybe
away.
Mount.
Mount looked good. He did look. He took his goal very well. Also, so did Xerxes. Xerxes scored. Well done. He needed a goal,
Yeah.
didn't he, Xerxes?
He's not the answer though, is he?
No. Oh, Martinez came on. First time in a long
Yeah,
time.
he's just a knock.
Yeah, he's back.
The Butcher is back, which is there's positive signs for Manchester
Yeah,
United.
yeah. West Ham, yes, he's back.
Yeah.
Who did Amarim say was anxious on the pitch? He had before the game. He was saying that he named 2 players who were anxious.
It was the mascot, the Red Devil,
you-
Fred the Red.
The Red
Are you
Devil.
about to quote something and just completely?
No,
forget?
it was
I
a
think it
genuine
was
question.
Dorgu.
Dorgu.
He said Dorgu was anxious before a
Think
football
so.
match. Why would he say that?
I don't know why. Yeah,
Why
I
would you
thought
say
when
that
I
out
seen it,
loud?
I thought it was weird. I'm like, why are you putting more eyeballs on the person who's anxious?
Guys,
It's like, imagine
one
you're
of my
anxious
players is
here.
really anxious going into this game.
Everyone watch him all game, by the way.
Hammering anxiety.
Yeah, like if you're doggy, like
Why
why
would you
are you
say
saying that, mate? I told you that in confidence.
Yeah, and he took him off. Did he take him off? He's
been crying.
Yeah, that was
Proper Football Manager AI.
very weird of him. It's just like
He's homesick.
if there's one way to prevent anxiety is not to shine a
Yes.
spotlight on the
Yeah,
person
yeah,
with
yeah.
Yeah,
anxiety
no,
Put it in the
Dorgu didn't
public
even
media.
start.
because he's too anxious after the
came-
quote.
Maybe that's why he didn't play.
He came on in the 90th minute, Dorgu.
By the way, what if Dorgu's like, I'm not fucking anxious.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking
Why are you
anxious.
saying I'm anxious?
You're anxious.
Yeah, you're anxious.
No, it's because he's scared of train journeys.
Kobe Mainu came on in the 90th minute.
He did.
If you're Mainu,
I'd leave.
Come to Newcastle.
you'd
in
leave.
January.
Loan or leave?
Leave.
Has to go.
Apparently it's going to be a loan, and they have no interest of letting
He's
him go
obviously not fancied, is he, by Amarim? And not in that way.
Why would you? If you're Amrin, like, you've got real talent. Why are you not? Hey, Bruno's further forward.
Unfortunately, whether you like it or not, Amarim has his way, and it's his way or the highway, and he's very stubborn. And if
You don't fall
he's
into
got,
that.
if you don't fit into a certain role, like profile or role,
Oh, that would be good for Mainu. A loan move to Napoli,
Yeah, he's linked a lot.
and then
Oh,
I actually
link
watched
up
that
back
game
with
last night, Napoli Roma.
Scotty-
Fuck me,
MVP.
what the, wait,
the thing
that
is-
derbies.
it was so boring.
Was it?
Like,
McSauce not playing
That
well.
league, honestly, is shit. I'm sick of it.
But if Mainu did go to Napoli, he would therefore turn into one of the best centre midfielders in the world.
they're not willing to put a buy clause in, is what I've read about all that shit. So it's
Yeah,
just
so
like
if
a
he
little.
goes, the-
so
Real talent.
he's coming back.
Probably because the higher ups at United know how good he is, and
Yeah.
It's Amarim.
Well, yeah, he's a big asset, isn't he, for the future?
very big asset.
Is he though? If he's not going to play,
Well, if you are the owners, you are sort of like, what the fuck's he doing, Amarim?
Yeah,
like?
but then
Yeah.
you've-
It's like we've got this really good player here.
yeah, but then you've invested in Amarim, you're trusting him. So if he doesn't think Mainu's good enough, sell him, cash in.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
They come back
would
and
you?
haunt you,
If you're
wouldn't
the
they?
owner, you'd be like, oh no.
They come
And,
with
yeah,
McTominay.
you've seen
So, like-
McTominay, you've seen Rashford. It's like we're going to let Manu go now.
Yeah. So if you got rid of him on a loan and then he come back, it's like a main boomerang.
What?
That's so bad.
That's your worst one ever.
Boomerang.
I always know when he's going to do it because he has a smirk before he says it.
Say like
Stop
a
pointing like
M-boomerang.
it's good. Stop pointing to
Thank you.
people.
M Boomerang will go to AFCON, then come back with like an M Boomerang. That's
That
what
would be
should have done.
better. That would have been better.
Yeah, but that's
would've
not a
been way
loan
better.
move,
That's
though,
really
is
good,
it?
Theo. Well done.
That's a way better. That's way better. Boomerang doesn't even make
Doesn't
sense.
even work. No.
I understand what a boomerang is.
Boomerang garbage. Cheers.
Fucking hell. Right, who saw City celebrate like they just won the league against Leeds at the end of the...
Oh, celebration, please. Here we go.
Fucking hell. Do you want to just kill all the
yeah.
passion in the game? I thought you couldn't quantify passion. That's it right there, mate.
Yeah. When has anyone ever taken the piss out of a team for celebrating a winning goal ever? On this show. Now, tell me the time. Tell me.
Oh, they're trying to do the old.
I'm not gonna
We
rap.
The old
actually,
Reece Nelson.
That's a genuine
The old
question.
Reece Nelson
criticise
job.
you for not celebrating enough.
Arsenal Luton.
What? Arsenal lose?
When we tied against Bournemouth.
You won that game?
It was
When one against Bournemouth.
Reece Nelson.
No
winning.
one took the piss out of that.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't.
You did.
I don't
No, we
remember. I don't
didn't.
even remember what game this is.
Media did.
I don't think I was
Online
there.
media did. With a screenshot of the goal.
What
on
about
his knees.
Donnarumma faking an injury?
That's
Allegedly.
fine.
That was just to go back to great goals this weekend. Foden's first one was fucking
Yeah,
Great.
Bowden's starting to heat up.
Starting to click, isn't
He
he?
should have got
Yeah,
a couple more goals. He should have scored against us. He should have scored another one in this game, but he was like blocked. He's getting into good areas now.
He took it off Haaland's foot, which I liked.
I think that's why Man City are going to
After triple captaining him.
looking at Man City are going to start looking a bit better because everyone's just triple marking Haaland and Foden's just finding loads of
say
space
that though,
now.
Lou. You say that they went 2-0 up and then they conceded 2 against Leeds.
Yeah,
They
well,
almost
that's
drew the
the
game.
other side of the pitch, isn't
You know
it?
what I mean? Like,
That's the other
Calvert-Lewin.
side of the pitch. Calvert-Lewin, told you. Great striker. He's got it in him. If he just clicks, mate. Poor.
unbelievable goal as well, wasn't it? What finish?
Yeah.
Analysis. I think, City are just not that good.
They're a bit mental, aren't
By the way, and if you are crying about Donnarumma going down and like
Pardon?
fucking,
Did you see the entire?
Oh, I tell you what, grow up. Maybe defend better. There's so many other things you can complain about. If anything leads, that's something you should be implementing. All this sort of dark arts bullshit. Why are you crying? Maybe learn your lesson and do it too, because it's not going to get ruled out. There's no rule change that's going to come in that stops people from faking an injury.
Not like him to backtrack on things anyway, is it?
I also don't get what the issue is, because I'd understand if
The entire team went to Pep.
No,
at the halfway
yeah, but
line.
you can talk to your team from the side as a manager. You can. There's no rule against
I think
that.
the argument there, Tom, is that in the spirit of football in the game.
By the way, this is
Yeah,
a
no,
team who
that's-
spied on training lessons.
He
thank
faked,
you.
he faked an injury so he could have a team talk. Come on.
So,
now.
and what could have possibly been said in that team
Imagine
talk that was
Arsenal
so
did that.
groundbreaking?
Oh, he's saying, imagine if Arsenal did that. No, it's not about
It's
Arsenal.
Arteta spends half the fucking game on the pitch.
He should be sent off every day.
So did
game.
Maresca.
Every
By the way,
day.
this is coming from a team who literally
say it,
was spying on training sessions and
Yeah.
were on about the fucking game and shut up.
Yeah,
I don't think they moaned about it too much.
Honestly,
Who cares?
there's a million
Darn
other
that
things
one.
you can complain about your team and how you actually play football on the pitch. Are you crying because Guardiola's doing a team talk?
Yeah.
The players aren't even listening anyways. I bet they just nod and like,
yeah, exactly. No,
Like,
genuinely.
I wish he'd fuck off, like.
Like,
Why does he talk to us in the middle
He
of the
does, 'cause he
game?
grabs you and I bet that he probably grips your neck and you're there like, oh, fuck.
He is
What
very,
the
he's
hell?
very like
Yeah,
aggressively
yeah,
tactile,
just like
isn't he?
fucking.
And he slaps your ass.
It's like when you
walk
made
off.
drunk
I
and he
struggle
won't
to
let go
believe
of you.
anything was really said in
What are you
that
implying?
little spell. That,
I think he went Foden score last minute winner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Let's try and win the game, guys.
Just so stupid. Why don't you just mark Foden instead of complaining about fucking team talk?
They got a lot of other
Yeah,
good
you
players.
tell
but
'em,
that's the
bro.
problem, innit?
And
Don't matter.
anyway,
Right.
Sunderland are the best team in the league.
yeah, it's
fucking
just
hell,
getting
eh?
ridiculous. Like
2-0
We
down.
haven't spoken about Arsenal.
No, we're saving it.
Oh, save it for the pod.
Retention.
Retention.
I think people skip that bit now.
Tyler Adams scores a halfway line worldie to only get dunked on by Sunderland, mate.
Yeah, how did Evan Nilsson miss that first one?
Yeah, so bad.
Sunderland pretty decent at home. It's a
They're
bit
pretty
annoying.
decent in
Maybe just full
general.
stop.
Yeah, I tell you what, like
Surely, if you're in,
it's gonna be a really hard game for us, isn't it?
When is that?
It's still a
2
few weeks
weeks,
away.
couple
We got
We're streaming that as well.
We got
Can't wait for that.
Spurs, then Burnley, and then
Yeah, next Sunday.
Coming back early from a family.
Gonna be a hard
function to
game.
Do that game. I can't wait.
What, the Paella meet up?
No, it's not actually the pilot. That's in the summer. Are you? You must be a bit scared of them, no?
yeah, but like right,
Are
this
you
is the thing.
scared?
This
Are
is
you
the thing,
scared?
right?
He said yeah.
Oh,
He
I'm
said-
definitely scared. But this is part of it. It is actually at least if they were shit.
Where's it at?
I wouldn't got the Stadium Live.
Oh, you're shit away from home.
That's what I mean. We need to fix this now. Like fucking hell. But
They're fully good. They're actually gonna beat
at least
you.
if we beat them, at least there's like it'll feel better because they're actually a really good side at home. So
Thing is, though,
Surely
if
if they were
no,
good anyway.
If they were like 18th, like I would have been celebrating, but it's like well done. He's
Thing
14.
is, Lewis, you've also got a midweek against Leverkusen away. They got a week rest before the game.
Yeah,
as well.
true.
Yeah. Well, but like this thing, we can't complain about that. We've got more depth. This is where we want to be.
He's
So
the
we
richest
can't
club in the
complain.
world. Yeah,
You
yeah.
actually don't
Best
have any
manager in the world as
excuses.
well.
You
Yeah.
don't have any excuses.
And the best striker in the world.
I'm saying we don't have
we'll
excuses.
find them.
Yeah.
I'm saying we don't have
And you
excuses
finally
now.
won away. So, like, you don't even have
Yeah.
the whole, like...
Yeah, yeah.
I'm,
yeah.
you
you,
going back for a
I
away
think
game?
you expected me to disagree with these here. I agree. We don't have an excuse. We have to beat
No,
Sunderland.
but we'll
building up.
wait until they beat you, then we'll hear the excuse.
If they beat us, it's not good enough for us. Like that. I'm not
You
going to
are-
change on that.
You are some guy.
Yeah, but you think you're going to
don't
win,
know.
don't you?
I think we will win, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, if we don't win, that's not good enough from us. There's no excuse of midweek games. We have depth to deal with it now. We have enough good players.
Yeah.
So
Like
that's
Dan
my-
Burn. Sunderland is unreal, mate. At what point we have to start addressing it? They could get Europe, guys. I said it from the start. As in 3 weeks ago, and everyone said,
Yeah, they're good.
they love it.
What, when they were in,
No,
like, third
I
or
laughed
fourth?
at you about Champions League. They're not going to get Champions League. They
It's
might,
top five, they
they
might.
might get Europe.
They might get top 5.
They're not going to finish in the top 5, Theo,
Why not?
You're not
because there's way better teams than them.
Like who?
Like Newcastle, like United, like
Sunderland are better than
Liverpool.
Newcastle this year.
Sunderland are not better than Newcastle, are they?
One of
Not
their
right
biggest
now.
problems as well is
They've been better so far, but they're not better than Newcastle, are they?
No, but they've been better. Therefore,
They've been
they can-
better in the Premier League. Newcastle are
Do
fighting
you
on
think
other-
Newcastle are better than Sunderland?
right now.
No, just it's a yes or no. Do you think?
I don't think.
Do you think
football is yes or no,
Sunderland?
Tom.
Even let him say it right now. Even let him say
Do
it
you
right
think
now.
Sunderland are better than Newcastle?
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
That's why they're higher up in the Premier League.
one of their biggest
Probably 4
issues
points
is
clear of them.
they have the most.
So are you
people-
just with that? Are you just
No, yeah.
sorry?
Fair
Just a
enough.
quick before we move past this. So you're
Okay.
ignoring the other like major competitions that we're performing well in.
No,
Well, you are because you just said the Premier League.
I'm not. I'm not ignoring
Like
them at
Newcastle's actual home form is also really good. It's
Do
there's
you
only
think
one
Spurs are better
clear
than Newcastle?
problem.
all. No fucking way. No.
But they're above them.
They're on the same points, mate.
But they're above them.
They're on the
Yeah.
same points.
Right?
Yeah,
do you
but
think
they're
Bournemouth?
above
Do you think
them, though.
Bournemouth, Brentford are better teams?
I just think Sunderland are not getting the credit they deserve. I think they're fantastic.
No,
That
well,
is-
you
no,
just,
that's
everyone's
so
given
not
credit.
That's the
I think they're in the Premier League. They
Everyone
are
every
better.
week is saying how
Even I'm
amazing
giving
they
them
are.
credit.
But in the Premier League, I'm saying they're better than Newcastle. They are in the Premier League.
They're
They've got better results in the Premier League
That's what I'm
so
saying,
far this
Tom.
season. But
That's what I'm saying.
I asked you, do you think they're better than them? Do you think Sunderland are better than
At the
Newcastle?
moment, yeah, I think they are, and that's why at the moment Lewis is scared to play them.
No, I don't think they're better than us. I know how good they are at home, but I think we've turned a
Why
corner
are you so
on
scared
our
to play
way
them then?
because they're really good at home.
Well, they're just really
Yeah, and
good.
it's a
full
derby.
stop.
and
Do you
it's
think they're
derby.
really- do you think
And
they're
I
really
support-
good
yeah,
full
support the
stop?
team.
Do you think they're really good full stop? Is just because they're Sunderland?
They're really good at home.
Sunderland are good and they've had
Yeah.
a really good start to the season, but I don't think anyone with even the most avid Sunderland fan would think they are better than Newcastle.
I think right now they are.
Theo, come on, mate.
They,
even after like you've seen how different of a team we were with the people coming back from injuries against Everton, like
you look
that
at
away
some of their
thing is going to be over. I think by the time we even play
They do
something.
lose the most players to AFCON out of every club in the Prem. They lose 7.
Have they
Yeah,
gone
that's
by
the-
the time
that's
that
a
fixture
tricky
comes
one.
in?
That is a tricky
Have they
one
gone
for
by
them.
the time we play them?
When's AFCON start?
Have they?
2 weeks, yeah.
Oh,
But like they've drew at Arsenal. They've beaten Chelsea. These are some seriously impressive results.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That Newcastle
no one's
can't.
denying
Theo,
that.
no, Theo, but like the thing is, like we've obviously had our even with our issues, like we were very close to getting a result against you. We should have really got a result against Liverpool. Got greedy, like
you didn't.
but you're like acting like
all
Newcastle.
I'm saying is right now I think they are better. I don't think that's crazy to say in the Premier League.
You keep narrowing it down to
yeah.
try and
I'm
help
not
your own
at all.
argument.
I'm
You are,
literally-
yeah.
literally not. I'm
Which
literally
is
not.
a better team.
I don't think it's
you're
that
getting rid of
mental.
you're getting rid of the context of
I don't think it's
Newcastle.
that crazy.
You are,
I think
'cause
you're acting a bit
Newcastle's-
dramatic,
No, Newcastle's Newcastle performance is worse in the Premier League because we're fighting on more fronts than Sunderland. So you're ignoring all the other games we're playing and doing really well in the Champions League.
It's like saying
And then
you don't think Palace are better than Newcastle, do you?
You can't.
I think that is.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
What do you mean? Crystal Palace, FA Cup winners, they're currently sitting ninth
fucking
position,
hell, Phil.
getting great, fantastic
You don't
results.
think Palace are better than Newcastle, do you? Like, let's be honest. You don't. You don't think they're a better
Who
team?
do you think?
I don't think it's that.
Do you
crazy
think Palace
to say
are
that,
closer
though.
than-
Do you think
I think it's a
Sunderland-
lot closer than you're making out as if it's like.
I
this
think it's pretty. I'm not saying.
ginormous gap.
I'm not saying it's a ginormous gap, but it's pretty solid,
obvious.
isn't it? That Newcastle are better than Palace.
Do you think do
particularly.
you think
No, I think we're just so drawn on saying these because these big clubs and playing Champions League football.
What
When it
are you
comes
on
down to Premier
about?
League-
All right,
There's a
well,
reason
check
we're
it.
playing
Do you
Champions League
understand
football.
what I'm
I
saying?
get you. I get your point. I get your
You're
point.
acting like I'm saying something
But
like mental.
all right, okay.
I don't think it's that crazy.
No,
what I'm
I
saying.
think
clearly
the gap's
wrong.
quite small, but let's
I
change
don't
the
think it's
question.
clearly wrong.
Let's change the question then.
Go on.
Over the course of a season, who finishes higher, Palace or Newcastle?
This season, I think Crystal Palace will finish higher.
Do you really?
I do, yeah.
Okay, and then let's
Okay.
extend that Sunderland
Well,
and
then
Newcastle.
you believe what you're
I
saying,
think
then, don't you? If
to
that's
your
true.
point, I think you've got Champions League football to contend with. I know they've got European as well, but Champions League football is a different ball game. I think.
But so now
Palace
you
will
are
But their
considering
squad's
that.
thinner than
So-
Newcastle.
So
I'm
Sunderland,
saying across the whole of the season.
Sunderland,
Yeah,
Newcastle.
you're asking me right now who's a better team. I said Sunderland.
They'll finish
And I'm
top
saying,
seven,
and now
won't
you're
they,
asking me a
really?
question: who do you think is going to finish higher across the whole of the season? So I'm
Yeah.
looking at a broader spectrum.
Sunderland,
Why is that
Newcastle.
fucking stupid?
You should
You're
look at the
acting-
Champions
All
League.
you're
I didn't
acting
say-
like I'm
I didn't
saying.
say that.
Can I answer
Everything
the
I said
question?
is logical.
Can I answer
And you're
the
acting
question?
like something
I said you-
You're just getting butter. I've said
Why-
Sunderland
can I
are
answer your
fucking better than
question? Can I answer your
Newcastle, mate.
question?
I actually said
Let me
you
answer
believe
your
what you
question.
say.
I just
so-
want to answer this question. What? The reason that I'm picking on it is because when
you're
it's
butthurt, mate, because you
let
think
me answer.
Sunderland,
Let me
Sunderland
answer.
doing better than Newcastle. You're
Theo,
fucking crying. You're down in
calm
13th
Oh my
position,
God,
mate.
he's off again. I'll wait.
You're in 13th position.
I'll
You
wait.
won a game of football when you went down in the league.
I'll
mate.
wait. Okay, it's
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, no, it's not
Sunderland
it.
are sick.
I'll wait. Okay, so why for the full length of the season are you taking into account Champions League, but when assessing it now, you are ignoring Champions League?
I'm not ignoring it, Lewis.
You were,
I'm
because you
saying
keep
right
saying
now-
based
you
on
asked
the
me a
Premier League
question,
table
who's better
is
in
what
Premier
you're
League? I
saying.
said Sunderland.
No, that wasn't the question. You're adding that.
I'm saying
We're saying
Sunderland
who's the
right
better.
now.
We're saying who's the better team.
Sunderland
And
are better than you, full stop, mate. You're fucking shit.
Again,
you're
because
13th,
you're looking at
they're
the
6th.
again, Theo, calm down. You're looking at you keep pointing at the Premier League table. So you take in one
I
context.
can't
you're
point
taking
in the Champions League table because Sunderland aren't in it.
Exactly.
so that context matters.
But they might be next year.
So
fucking hell.
So do you think Newcastle's
They
result?
might be in Champions League next year. Newcastle might not
Do you
be.
think
And then
Newcastle's
when we look back
results-
at this conversation, be like, oh, look at silly little Lewis.
Do you think
Yeah.
Newcastle's results in the Champions League sort of reflect their performance this season, or does the Champions League not matter?
No, of course it matters.
Okay.
Haven't they?
So you
like-
should take
Whole
it
of the
into
season.
account then.
Yeah, of course you should
No,
take it
no,
into account.
and right now as well, Theo. Not over the course of the
You
season.
should
And
take
right
it.
now.
Of course you could take it
But
into
if you
account.
think Sunderland,
But who
if you think Sunderland are
Tom,
better than Newcastle, why do you think Newcastle are going to finish above them?
When?
What's that question mean?
Wait, what do you mean when
What
did
do
I
you
say
mean when?
that? I think Sunderland will finish above them.
Oh, you think Sunderland are going to finish above Newcastle?
Yes.
And Palace are?
Yes.
Oh, can I have this bet on 50?
And not only
Can we
that,
put
and,
something on
and Tom,
this?
you asked me who do you think the better team, right? Let me ask you this question, role reversal. When Sunderland face Newcastle, who do you think will win?
I think it'll be a draw.
And again, Theo, that doesn't decide.
What is that? What is that?
It's a
That
derby.
was so
isn't it?
political.
Theo,
No,
a
no,
derby
no.
is so
I
different.
think Arsenal are better than Chelsea, but I thought Chelsea might get a result
That's fair.
yesterday.
That's fair.
Derbies are
I see what
so
you're saying.
different. The derby, by the
Yeah,
way,
it's-
please do put
it's
your money
very
where your mouth is. You've
contextualised,
always
isn't it?
shouted at me for not doing that.
Let's put something on.
Put your money
£50
where
bet on it.
No, more.
What? No, you literally fucking
Yo,
get
yeah,
off
I'll do
the
that.
bet. You say no.
Yo, sir.
You have Palace and Sunderland above Newcastle.
Yeah,
and I have
£50, that's
Newcastle.
fair.
Where do you think
At
Newcastle?
least one of us puts our money where our mouth is.
Actually, we'll do that bet now. I've seen the odds. I didn't think I was getting a good deal.
What are you, mate?
I'm
what-
saying,
You
why
change
are you
the goalposts
now
left
you're
and right.
Why are you complaining now? I'm
Offers
saying I'll
gone.
take the bet. Where do you think Newcastle are going to finish in the table?
10th.
Gee, really?
So-
Okay, no. So by that logic,
I think there
where's
are better teams. I think there are better teams right now, and I think the Premier League. You've seen.
I don't
You
think
can
he
look. You
watches
can
us.
look at
He
the.
doesn't watch us.
No, I think you're a good team, and I think you may even get a little Champions League.
you watch
run,
us against
100%.
Everton?
Luke, stop getting butthurt. Why someone's opinion? Fucking hell,
I'm
you're
asking-
crying because I think they're going to finish.
Theo, I'm
10th,
asking
mate.
a straight
I think it'll be a
question, but I feel
successful
like you
season.
get angry
I think
because
a
you
lot
don't
of teams right
haven't
now.
watched us.
You look at the Premier League. And if I said to you, Sunderland are in 6th, all these teams are up, you'd be like, I don't believe you. I don't believe. Yeah, at the start of the season, the Premier League is mental this season.
I agree, but it
Anywhere
is
can
a
finish
marathon,
anywhere.
not
No,
a-
100%.
Yeah.
And I think Sunderland have a higher chance of finishing higher because they have less games to play. Newcastle also have the Champions League to contend with, which, as you can know, it does take it out in the teams. You look at Crystal Palace, who are sort of struggling every time they play after a European game.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm
I just think
surprised.
you-
You
I
think
just-
Palace will finish above them?
To be honest, mate, they might not, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but I
but
know.
fuck it. I think they will. 9th.
Oh,
And
mate, I
Newcastle 10th.
respect it. You're
You
being,
know what I mean? I think Palace have got also boom, boom, boom up front.
mate. I like it. I've got no issue with you having a bold opinion. I was just interested on your
A
take.
bold opinion.
Sorry, I didn't mean like that. I was just interested to understand
take,
your
you should
take.
say.
You get quite
explain my take.
Yeah,
quite
mate,
angry
it's
when I just ask
very
you a
valid.
question about your take. Though.
Just having a laugh.
No, I don't think that. I
You
think I
cry
was
any
too
time you
angry.
mention Sunderland.
I wasn't
might not
actually
get-
crying. I
Newcastle
stayed.
might not
I
get top
stayed
4.
quite calm throughout that. I'll give Sunderland their credit.
Oh, are you a Sunderland fan?
No,
So do you?
I just.
Who do you think- who do you
all
think's going to win between
I-
Newcastle and Sunderland out of interest?
I think we'll win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they beat us because it's a derby and they're really good at home and it's a big game, so it's unpredictable. But now they're losing players at AFCON. I definitely heavily put it our favour.
It'll either be that.
And I
It's
think,
either that weekend or the weekend.
But do you?
after.
I think you- as well, you're basing-
It's middle of December they go, isn't it?
Yeah, which is
You're
the
also
thing.
When
basing a
does
lot of-
AFCON start?
The
They
players,
might have already
players go a couple
They
weeks
might have
before,
already
though.
gone, you know.
No, they haven't. Which is still
21st.
Yeah, they might,
Oh no,
they-
they're fine.
But they go,
Yeah, I thought they'd still be
They'll be
there.
there.
When would they need?
there's a chance that they go a week before.
No chance.
I think as well, Theo, you're basing a lot of your
Yeah.
thoughts on us as a team pre-return.
There's
of,
no
like, our
way Sunderland
fullbacks.
will let their players go.
Can you imagine?
Wait, click on that.
8th of December.
Release.
players for
Wow.
Nations. So yeah, they,
Oh, so the club have got no option?
yeah.
What? So they have to go like 2
Yeah,
weeks before.
It's usually 2 weeks.
What are they doing, though?
Well,
Damn,
correct,
I
like
apologise,
international
I was
training,
wrong.
acclimatisation, I suppose.
Bloody
I think
hell!
Wissa might not be going.
Nah, he's got to go, isn't he?
I think.
So
I don't think
how
he
many
wants
is
to.
Sunderland missing?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Bertrand Traore, Burkina Faso. Have they
Yeah, so
qualified?
Troy O'Reilly's one. Who else they losing?
Siddiqui, DR Congo. That's Visa's team, isn't it? DR Congo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't think this is
Siddiqui's not been starting now, has he?
Diarra as well.
Ronaldo.
I get mixed up
Mozambique.
with most them players. to be honest.
Mozambique.
Ronaldo. Oh yeah, that's a big loss.
Talby.
That will be a big loss.
yeah,
Granit Xhaka, Swiss.
But already,
Tell you what, it'd be a great game,
that's
though.
a different team going into the derby, isn't it? That's what. Like,
And
take a few players.
And
out.
again, I think Newcastle will be a different team by that derby once we've built.
But
on
my
what we've got at
logic,
the
my
moment at
logic for the reverse of you finishing higher is they've been underperforming for pretty much the entire season.
I'm very confident. We were 12th.
If they
at
turn it
Christmas
around
last year.
and like that's what I mean.
So and we finished Champions League.
All
Would
they've got to do
you?
is hit
Would
the
you
level.
take a draw right now?
No, definitely not. We have to beat them.
What about tired legs after the Leverkusen match?
It doesn't matter. We can alternate. We have to beat them. For us, it's a must win.
Well,
You can't go into a derby thinking, yeah, I'll take a draw.
Well,
Yeah, true.
I think away from home at Sunderland in a bit. Like,
No, that's a rational thought. But like personally, I feel like we do. We have to
You're
beat
an
them.
irrational
Can I ask you a question? Would you snog your mom to win 3-0?
No.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, you would.
But if you don't do it, you lose 15-0. What would you do?
I'm not snogging me
What
mum.
would you do? So what would you do?
We'd lose 15-0, mate.
Oh no,
That's
you're
not
not a
very-
real
not very
fan, mate.
thoughtful,
You're not a
Sorry,
real fan.
yeah, sorry.
It's embarrassing.
Right,
How about your brother? Would you snog your brother?
No. I'm not snogging any of my family members.
Why not?
What about your
Banter.
dog?
weird-
What about
What
your
about
dog?
What? Not even for a 3-0?
No.
Would you
Put loads of money on the bet.
would you just have one little lick of your dog's bum?
No, I'm not licking my dog's arsehole.
What about sniff it?
No.
Yeah, just a little, just one little sniff.
Stop trying to get me to say something weird. No, I'm not
Otherwise, you
doing
lose
anything.
both games 20-0.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Would you go out for a walk with your dog and your mum has to hold the dog and you in a leash?
No, I wouldn't do that, actually. No, I don't think so.
Brentford beat Burnley 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Mate.
All the goals came in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thiago's on a fucking.
can I
golden
just
boot run,
say,
mate.
are we just
Go on.
Frank? Is Thomas Frank just a massive fraud, and it's just Brentford are just a mate? Like their whole cog and system just works.
Are you officially putting Frank on fraud
with
wall?
any manager, any player, it just works.
Nah, the manager makes a difference. I think you.
Does it though? They're exactly the same under
But
Andrews.
that is his. He built that, in fairness. So I
He
don't
didn't have,
like
no, he did,
the
no,
caretaker.
no. Thiago didn't play under Frank. He was injured the
I
whole
know,
time.
but
No,
that
he's
system,
talking about
that system's
the
built.
way that they.
Utara's new signings. So
he's-
they've made new
No,
signings
but-
that have made a difference. Henderson.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's built this shit.
Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a new team.
No, but he's built this shit.
No, I know, but
And they've replaced the crew, but the ship's still there.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Was the ship not there before Frank?
Not really. No,
But
they weren't even in
usually,
the league.
no, they were in the championship. But usually, when the crew changes, the dynamics change, and sometimes the performance of the crew
Yeah.
goes down.
Yeah.
But instead, they've
That's what I
stayed
thought would
exactly the
happen.
same.
Yeah, a lot of them are
remove-
saying.
You
They might
remove a cog, which is Thomas Frank, or the engine,
And they just put the same cog in.
but you bring in Utara, you bring in Henderson, you bring in
Keith Andrews.
uninjured
Yeah.
Thiago,
Wait,
you bring in
fill in the
Keith,
manager hole with
bring in
new
Keith.
signings.
No, my point is they've lost Frank, who was very, very much lauded, and has gone to Spurs, and he's struggling bad. They replace him with a set-piece coach who everyone laughed at and thought, oh my God, Brentford are going down, and they're just as good.
This is the thing, right? They all might be saying, I like this.
And,
guy.
they lost their
Mate,
best
I hold
player.
my
Who
hands
thought,
up.
who thought Brentford were
Yeah,
going
I
down?
hold my
though?
hands up, mate. like you can't argue with the Moneyball system.
They
man.
all-
They're fucking-
And they lost their best player.
Yeah, but they all might like the
two
new
of them- both their
captain.
best players.
They all might like the new
Easter as
captain,
well.
but you can't put down
and the
Frank.
three best players. Norgard too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they just replaced with Jordan Henderson.
I just think
Utara. Yeah.
Brentford are one of the most impressive teams in world football, like or clubs. Just
Very
the way they
inconsistent,
run.
though. Win-loss, win-loss, win-loss.
Mate, they're just
But that gets you mid-table.
yeah, which is great for them. Mate, Brentford, like 15 years ago, Brentford were like a standard League One and League Two club. Like, no one even fucking heard of them. West London, no one cared. Now they're like,
Same with Brighton. Similar. It's a
yeah, but
similar sort of thing.
Brighton's a massive place, and like they have the infrastructure,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, shit,
or at least the idea to.
Well, they stuck a stadium in the middle.
Do you know what I mean? Like
West London.
Offices.
Brentford had the fucking their old stadium was like a garden shed.
Did you see the Withdean?
Yeah, I know, but you know,
It's an athletic
that is
track
16
with
years
one
ago, though, Will,
stand.
to be fair. Obviously, yeah.
I liken Brentford to like Barnet. Genuinely, that's how I thought of them like 20 years ago.
What was the what was the capacity of Brentford's old stadium and Withdean?
Like,
Withdean, I reckon, was like 5,000.
really? Brentford was bigger than that, I think.
Maybe more than 5,000. Mate, this was a stand and
The running track, yeah. Griffin Park, yeah. How much did it hold?
12,000. Oh, do Withdean. Oh, it should be. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
But do you see what I mean
I know
about
what you mean. I
Brighton?
know what you're
It's a
saying.
massive city, and
Yeah.
like.
You can't even get stadium. It comes up with sports centre.
It's not,
1,300.
No,
it.
no, that's not right. 12 and a half.
12 and a half.
Yeah.
Is that standing as well?
It's about the same.
It did happen with Potter as well, who had a similar journey. I know it's a bigger club, but like bigger journey of like building them up, and then went to the big job and just flopped.
Yeah, I think. No, it was more.
I know what you mean.
It's
though.
more to just run my Thomas Frank agenda, to be honest, because I think he's.
I feel like you can't put down what he's done at Brentford now, because that's a finished chapter now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
even if they go on and win a Champions League now, that doesn't undo what Frank did to get them.
Yeah.
And do what he did.
Yeah.
And done what he'd done.
Damn.
And is who he is. And am who I am.
Damn. Anyway,
Spurs Fulham. We haven't really discussed Frank there, have we?
I think he needs to go. He's not good enough for a top
Did
job.
you see Vicari getting booed during the game?
Yes.
You have seen it now.
Yes. I don't know what video I saw of a Spurs fan, like he was going mad, being like, we weren't booing Vicario, we was booing the team.
Maybe he wasn't, but the fuck.
Yeah, maybe it was
They
people.
were booing him.
But also, so what?
You're allowed. Mate, if you fuck
So
up, like-
fucking what? Do you know how much
Also-
money Spurs fans pay? So fucking what?
Yeah,
Maybe don't play like a child and kick
saw,
it straight to a fucking. What? Honestly, he should have been sacked, let alone booed for that fucking mistake. That was embarrassing.
It's also-
Boot it into the stand.
Do you know what's mental? He actually turns around and complains to the defenders.
How the
He's
fuck?
like, to them,
Also,
like-
how
Yeah,
the
just
fuck
clear it.
are you a Premier League goalkeeper and you can't kick a ball off the ground with your left foot?
I think a lot
you
of
should be
Spurs-
embarrassed,
He's
mate.
walking
I think it's
back
not
as
just
well.
that moment that a lot of Spurs fans, I think, have just been a bit like.
They're sick of it.
They're sick of Vicario.
Spurs are so bad to watch.
Yeah, they
Their XG, the amount of shot. I think that this has been the first season since the 03-04 season where Spurs were like 12th in the league. That was like they were a complete mid-table team. They've the least amount of shots on target in this season since that season. It's fucking embarrassing.
I genuinely can't see Spurs finishing top half. I'm
No,
not even
not if they
joking.
keep Frank. No way.
And then that will be 2 seasons in a row, 17th and 12th, something like that.
They're so bad to
To
watch.
counter your Frank thing, do you now think maybe Andrew was underappreciated?
No, he was. I think he was appreciated. They prefer
gave
Andrew
him
right
the-
now.
he
He
gave
won
him
him a
the
trophy,
moment.
but
Yeah, he
fuck
gave him
me,
the
they were
moment.
awful,
I'd
weren't
fancy
they?
Andrew to be
Spurs-
doing a better job this
Spurs
season.
were, Spurs were above their position right now at this stage.
This is what I mean.
last season.
I think if
know,
Ange was stayed on, they'd be in a
they
better
might get
position right
relegated.
now.
Spurs season ticket. I saw. I can't even take credit for this. I saw Joe Tomlinson's tweet. Spurs season ticket is £2,300 a season, right? Which
I did
means
see this.
for every home win,
£333,
It's
isn't it?
cost £766 per
They've had
home
3
win.
home wins
right.
this year.
Yeah.
No,
3.
I saw a video of a
the
guy
calendar year.
on about it, Ben Bowman, and he said, I think he was including cup games. Maybe he said he's paid
Oh, okay.
for his season
For
ticket.
Premier
he's
League.
paid
Premier League.
£333 per win this season or something like that.
Yeah.
This year is 3 home wins at home.
That's what I mean. It's just
Year.
Yeah. So
25.
£766
Fucking
a
too
home
right.
win.
They can fucking boo.
Yeah.
Like,
But Tom, last year they only concentrate on the Europa League.
yeah, but it
though.
worked.
I don't
win.
recommend booing a specific player. Like it's not going to make them play better.
Did you
Yeah,
see
so,
when?
but so what? Sometimes you want to vent.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Did
understand,
you
but
see
it's
what
like, you're not
happened
gonna
when
play
the
there, is
Arsenal
he?
fans booed Xhaka when he walked off?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go very well, but long term it went very well.
I just
he got
think-
better at the club later
I
on,
don't
didn't
think
he?
you should really be telling fans what they can and
Yeah.
can't do when they pay a lot of fucking money to
think
watch.
they've
Oh, I think it's managerial suicide.
highly
I think they have every
overpaid
right.
fucking prima donnas
Yeah.
play football. Like, so what if you get booed?
Part of the game.
Like, have you seen how some people treat McDonald's fucking workers or customer call services? Like, Jesus,
Yeah.
you're on fucking 60 grand a week. Get over it.
I think he's on more, probably, isn't he?
Vicari, he's probably on 8.
yeah,
like,
probably.
go
oh,
see-
they booed me.
Think how many
Yeah,
times-
because you're fucking shit.
Also, players get booed all the time at away games. It's not like I know it's your home fans, so it feels a bit
different
different.
form.
I know it is, but like it happens. I think they're at every right.
I think stop being a titty babby and maybe learn to kick the ball off the floor with your left foot.
Or just
And don't come
outplay.
running out like that.
Honestly, they're embarrassing. Spurs are so shit, and
Remind me of Neuer.
the only one who
Van de Ven.
half a fight was fucking
By the way-
Kudus. Like,
Yeah.
No, Van de Ven, mate. He made 2.
Yeah, yeah.
If Van de Ven wasn't on that pitch, they would have scored another 2 goals.
I get it, you're running your Van de Ven agenda, but
Did you see the goal-saving tackles he did? 2 of
yes,
them.
but also
He's
he
the only
also
one-
made mistakes leading to chances, and he was a bit. Spurs,
He's the best player this season. He's been the only good player in the whole fucking team.
he hasn't been. No, he hasn't. I don't
Well,
think
he's
he's
been good on the pitch.
Could's been alright.
Kudus has been
Better
good.
than him as well.
Running away.
That was a lovely goal.
Who, Wilson or Kudus?
Kudus.
Yeah, Kudus. Yeah, he took it well, didn't
Yeah.
he? It was really.
Well, so.
And to be fair, they could have nicked it at the end, couldn't they? With who was it who cleared it? Jimenez cleared it off the line, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, I just think they're so you can't. This is my whole point about Frank. It's all right doing it at Brentford. You can do that at Brentford, or like Roy Hodgson was like it with us. 2 banks of 4, really hard to beat. Go away from home, try and nick it. You can do that at West
know
Brom
what?
or Palace or Brentford. When you get to one of the big boys, you can't play that way.
Last year, I heard it. I think I was watching on the radio at some point, and they were saying last year at Brentford, Frank he won he went through a period when he won 1 in 9 and got knocked out the cup by some shit team or something like that.
And you can get away with that.
And so that is considered a success at Brentford.
Yeah.
But if you do that at Spurs, you're
You
so...
can't, you can't get away with it.
I am coming round to that logic a little bit.
It's just it's a massive disparity in scrutiny, eyes on you, and you can't play. This is why I don't think Amrin will ever get United to the dizzy heights of before, because you can't. These top teams can't play on the counter.
Yeah.
They can't all play 3 at the back. It's not sustainable.
Before we move on to the London derby, Brighton beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. Right, Chelsea. Mate, nothing happened in that game.
That's all right.
Also, do you know the second goal? I didn't realise until I watched the replay. I think that's going wide, and it comes off the defender. You know when he's just
The mix-up.
Yeah, the second goal when he goes through and it comes back to him and he pokes it. I think it's going wide and it hits. I can't remember what defender it hits.
Also,
I think it should have gone down as an own goal.
Everyone was saying like, Marilla, he tried to do a Cruyff turn. I think he just stopped the ball because he thought I'd defend. Like, it's not as. It's a mix-up, but like
he's a big stiff idiot.
He's not tried to Cruyff turn. He's just stopped the ball so the attacker. Anyway, moving on.
I called this on stream actually.
Yeah, you did say a draw.
I will say, looking back at the game, Chelsea actually played very well, and Reece James might be one of the best footballers.
They were really good on the counter, I thought.
Yeah,
it was just like
what was really impressive about Chelsea was even with 10 men, still looked like they were going to score.
Yeah.
They've had a good week, Chelsea. Chelsea, I'll tell you what, now Palmer's back, mate. They're looking good.
Do you know what though?
Reece James keeps playing like this.
Reece James was fucking class.
Would you get in at all-time Arsenal Chelsea's 11 at centre mid?
Yeah, do you know what? He just might.
He just is a better midfielder.
Nah, he was so good. It was weird. Like throughout the game,
he's just as good in either position.
Throughout the game, they looked like favourites to go out and nick one and win it.
I thought Arsenal were poor.
I agree.
I'd say
for your standards,
it probably was our least best performance this season. But it's been a great week for us, mate.
Spurs, Bayern, Chelsea away. You'd have taken 7 points out of that.
100%.
Yeah,
it is interesting that there is a bigger gulf than anticipated. Between
win-win draws.
I get what you're saying.
There is a bigger gulf between your starting centre backs and these who.
It's always been points in the Champions League.
I know. You're right.
I thought it was a bit close. Obviously, like they're clearly better, but I thought they looked a bit panicky.
But doesn't it
a bit
show you
rash.
Gabriel raises Mosquera and
that's exactly it. One of them out of the two needs to be alongside.
Well, it is like a concern where it's like, look, you got by, but like, yeah, they did look a bit more to them together. It does look.
But they've never played together.
That's understandable.
I was about to say it is normally the case when you put unfamiliar parents together.
Yeah, but then how good was like Declan Rice getting back in the box and defending? Like,
it helped.
I thought you were a bit sloppy on the ball. I thought you could have done more against 10 men to really like wear them down. But again, maybe that's credit to Chelsea.
Played well.
I thought Saka was good up against Cucurella.
Yeah,
they just weren't as controlling as usually are.
I always felt like, but I think Arsenal felt it that. If we do lose this, which is likely,
it's huge.
We're in trouble here. I meant losing the ball.
Oh, okay.
Anytime you lost the ball, Chelsea were just on it.
It actually didn't feel like they had 10 men.
No,
ever.
Which is the biggest compliment you can give, I think.
Yeah,
a team. With
and
10 men.
when the one man that's lost is basically the guy that covers the most ground.
Yeah.
Oh, he was reckless. That was reckless for him. You know that I think that's the 4th or 5th red card this year.
Yeah, they've had a fair.
I'm so annoyed he got sent off. That would have been such a good. It was still a good game.
It was getting a bit spicy. You know, that's what you want though. It was like a bit of aggression. The ref was letting certain things go.
But yeah, I think going away without your 2 centre halves.
We take that.
Whether it's 10 men or not, that's not a bad result for Arsenal at all.
And Gyökeres could have fucking scored at the end, but Timber took it off him.
Yeah, literally.
Oh,
they were the headlines, mate. Gyökeres.
It's important not to lose.
That would have made me sick, by the way.
Gyökeres winner.
Oh my! If Gyökeres won that and having these doing the celebration on street, I would have been hating that.
Yeah, but Lewis, it's Gyökeres. He's not going to score against Chelsea.
Yeah, it's true. We would have put it over the bar.
At what point do we need to start addressing that Mourinho might be the best striker in the world? Anyways, moving swiftly on. Oh my God.
Also, Gyökeres nearly killed Sanchez, the dirty bastard. He should have been sent off.
And who was it? Cappy fucking elbowing him in the eye.
It's not Fred. I get over it.